You start winning some games, right? I mean, like that's why you prepare. We put a lot of time in this building to go out and put a product out of there that gives us an opportunity to win. And I don't think anybody's pleased. We need to have a sense of urgency all the time, And so, is it heightened? I don't know if that's the case. I just know that we need to play better, And so we need to go out and we got one game this week, and then we'll move through the schedule. We play really good people from here on out, and we need to play better than we did against Baylor. That's the whole thing in my mind.
They've struggled some stopping the run this year. Do you look at this as an opportunity to kind of get the running game on track this week?
Yeah, I mean that's where we spent most of our time last week is getting the running game on track, and it's been close. We just haven't been consistent. That's kind of our MO of our football team right now. We just haven't been consistent enough. They've had some issues versus the run this year. It's our hope that we can take advantage of that, but we got to go out and execute. We got to play better on the offensive line. We got to run through some tackles. We got to do a better job of controlling the extra hat with some things schematically. So, but they're giving up more rushing yards than they have in the past. Again, I think a lot of that's due to injury. But for us to have success, we got to be able to run it, and that's been a struggle for us.
Do you guys have a number two kind of distancing themselves at all yet, or is that
running back?
Yeah, is that still working progress?
Garrett's been our second leading rusher. That's where we kind of been getting carries from. Justin and Tony. Tony was better during the bye week. So we're going to let that play out Tuesday and Wednesday, and really whoever has the better Tuesday and Wednesday, we're going to go. But the answer, no, not one of them has not separated themselves yet.
The running backs here are pretty good. Running defense has been probably the best part of your defense so far too. Confident that if you can stonewall them a little bit, that'll improve your defense, kind of take away other teams' offense, Oklahoma State, Texas, Iowa State, those teams.
Yeah, I think that's got to be our first priority versus these guys. I don't think that they've hidden the fact that they want to run the football. That's their first and foremost goal. And for us, we got to put them in must-pass situations, and we got to stop them. I think first down's going to be huge in this game. If you look at it, I think both Evans and Miller, their yards per carry, they're two of the highest in the country. Yards per rush attempt, they're right there at the top in the Big 12 and in college football right now. So we feel good about our run defense. That's been the best part, probably our best part of our football team. That and a couple areas on special teams so far. But it's maybe our biggest challenge this week.
You study them. What makes them so good in the red zone?
Yeah, well, I think the ability to run the football. I think if you look at it, and they've done a nice job. They got a big target in Quentin Johnson. He's got some touchdown receptions. I think they do a nice job of getting in shorter yardage, if that makes sense, John. Like they're in third and short, third and medium, and they have the ability, because they ran the ball so well on third and medium, that to be a rundown for them. But I think to give you a really simple answer is their ability to run the ball. It gets harder and harder to throw it the further you go, and especially if you have success on early downs running it makes it a lot easier.
Speaking of simple, it sounds simple. They've had trouble stopping the run. You have a running quarterback that you could use. Mm-hmm. Do we see more of him this week? Or?
Yeah, I think he's going to play. A lot of it will be how he goes about this week, but yeah, he'll play. And there's some opportunities. I thought he's coming off one of his better games versus Baylor. And Garrett's got to continue to grow. The deal is, like with Garrett, is our receivers have been our most productive piece of our offense. And Garrett's got to continue in his ability to get on the ball. And that's where he's got to show the most growth.
Still week to week kind of thing, and then change into Jackie. I don't know what benefits reassurances does that give you?
Yeah, so Scotty's back. Jackie will start at the spear. And Jackie is played really good football for us. I think he's been one of our most consistent performers. He's aggressive. I think that's his natural spot there at Spear. I think that he gets him closer to the ball, where it gives us the ability to play a little bit more man coverage with him in the game there. And he's a good blitzer, and so I think that's a good spot for him. But Scotty, he's back, and he'll be out there this week.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, y'all have a good week.